Okay, restarting, or not restarting, but returning back to XCW Universe says it is lagging here. Getting heavy rain. Maybe that is causing my lag right now. But possibly the heavy rain causing lag. Tell me, guys, if the lag goes away. Let me know if you guys can hear me or not. I mean, it just started pouring about 3 or 4 minutes ago pretty hard. It's trying to beat the traffic cone, beat the rain. It says the lag's gone for the moment, so I'm going to go ahead and continue here. If you guys can hear me, let me know. Make sure here that it's okay now. Okay, there we go. Okay, hopefully back to the quality we expect here. And a huge power bomb and a jumping neck breaker right there from Jay as CJ hit that power bomb. Will that be enough to put Wolf down? No. Jay, what is he going for here? He's going for a big swing. This move disorients you, throws your equilibrium off. Will it be enough to take down the tag team champions? He throws him hard to the mat. Wolf is prone on the ground, but Phantom able to get in the ring quickly and break it up. Okay. Hey, real quick, Trouble. Let me hold on. No, he's tagging in Jay. Let me real quick try to get to Trouble. Trouble. I don't guess you guys could hear me. If you really want to leave, it's your creator wrestler. For anybody whose creator wrestler I have, it is your content basically, and I will do what I with it on the show. But if you want it removed for whatever reason, that is your right as the maker of the creator wrestlers. So just let me know. If you really want Justin to stay gone, our #1 contender for the Undisputed Championship, I'll do it even though I really don't want to. I really enjoyed Justin Sand, love his entrance, love everything about him. So I'd be really disappointed to have him gone. In fact, the Wolfpack wanting to pick him up as a member, I believe. But I personally, the 95 overall thing, I personally love that as we get this powerbomb neckbreaker combination again from CJ and Jay. I personally love the 95 overall thing. It's not just people can make their guys 95 overall. It will take a long time. Probably wouldn't be close to at least 3 or 4 months before anybody would even have a chance to be able to do that. I don't think anybody would be able to complete enough of those challenges in order to get to a 95 overall. But, I mean, it's your choice. Again, I say this is, even though this is my league that I'm running, and I set up the matches, kind of try to set the feuds to a degree, it's your guys' cause, and you're really, at the end of the day, the owner of the cause. So it's up to you. You just let me know if you really want to be gone. I don't know if you're still here or not, but if you're still here, please let me know if you're going to be gone so that I can edit the card when I get to your match. But this continuing our tag team title match here, right there, Phantom throwing CJ at Wolf. Wolf using the top rope to send CJ flying to the ground. Now Wolf, the illegal man, trying to hit a neck breaker on CJ. CJ fighting him on the outside of the ring. Phantom now, both members, he prevents that huge brainbuster from CJ, but CJ throws Wolf in the ring. Phantom not allowing it to happen. Phantom being thrown down the ramp. I don't think we've ever had anybody fight on the ramp here in XCW Universe. These two men, this is not a false count anywhere match of any kind. I don't know what they're doing. Finally, CJ throws Phantom back in the ring, but Wolf now attacking CJ, and he throws him into the ring, throws him right into the waiting Phantom. Okay, Trouble, you just made it back. Of course, I spent 2 minutes talking about Justin. Hold on, let's watch this. Trouble, I'll talk to you in just a moment. Right here we have a signature move being done, that last ride, taking down our champion. Now, we saw this happen earlier, returning the favor. Our tag team champion, Wolf, was swung around like this by Jay. Now Phantom doing it to the younger member of the Lyons brothers. That Wolfpack, CJ going down hard. Hold on, pinfall, it's in one, just a one, as Jay quickly got in the ring to break up that pinfall. Trouble, since you apparently just made it back into the chat, let me quickly get back to you. If you want your guy to be gone, it is your choice, it's your call, it's really your content. I merely provide the means in which to enjoy that content. The 95 overall thing is mainly to allow people to progress in some manner other than just everybody being equal at 90 all the time. A way for veterans to progress, get a little bit better. There's even ways for guys that suck to get better. If you look at the list on the website, it's really to separate the people just a little bit. That 5-point overall doesn't make that big a difference comparatively to, like, such a 100 overall, where the stats could be egregiously more, because there should be like 110 point cap or something with how many points there are. But Phantom right here hitting that huge jumping reverse STO, taking Jay down. But Trouble, again, it is your choice. I mean, we won't have a 95 for probably 2 or 3 months at the earliest. But if it's your guy, it's your property. So if you want him gone, I will allow you to remove him. It's your content, so I would be very disappointed, but it is your choice. And right here, going for that bro kick, but you saw that he collapsed after he hit it, unable to get the pinfall over Jay. Phantom trying to get back to his feet. Is he going to be able to still get a pinfall attempt? He is, turns him over. Referee ready to count. Waited a little bit too long to stop that count, but I don't think it would have mattered as CJ quickly got it over there to break it up. What a waste of a hot tag, that is true. Wasting that hot tag moments ago. What is this? Jay tagging in his brother CJ. Still in our first episode, or excuse me, first match of Raw on XCW.
Avoids the impact there.
Trouble saying hashtag Wolfpack. Are you telling me that you're joining the Wolfpack instead of leaving? If you are, that would extremely excite me. Hold on. Huge clothesline here from CJ. Knocking. Wait a minute. He's running off the ropes. Phantom needs to watch out. It was over the top rope, and Phantom must have heard me as he moves out of the way, and CJ crashes to the floor extremely hard right there. Oh, that could be the last step in order for these tag team champions to retain their titles. CJ back to his feet, but Phantom right there. Hold on. CJ turns around. What is he doing here? A huge back suplex, shifting the momentum back in their favor. Maybe that suicide dive, instead of knocking him out, knocks some sense into him. But he's dazed right here for a moment. Phantom being thrown. Now they return the favor back to the Disciples of Darkness.
Phantom just a bit faster on that exchange. And he gets escorted back through the ropes. And he's heading back in. Whoa, he's measuring. Oh, you do not get up from that. And this has got to be it. One.
Everybody probably wondering what just happened.
There's another great
I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. My alarm went off, and I'm the only one who knows the code how to turn it off. Not sure exactly why my alarm went off. Checked around the house real quick. Nothing happened there, but pinfall attempt here by CJ. One. Referee almost blocked Phantom there for a moment from breaking up that tag team. Yeah, it did sound like a car alarm, didn't it? It is a very loud alarm, hearing that through my door. Hold on, Stinger splash right here. Huge splash, taking CJ to the ground. Wolf and Phantom, can they yet again defeat another tag team? They simply refuse to lose the title. CJ crawling, trying to get back to his brother. Will he make it? As Phantom just beats him down. And now, oh, right there, that huge backbreaker to his back. Jay unable to do anything about it, just out of reach. But immediately tries to get a pinfall right there. Jay in there to break it up, but no need as CJ kicked out quickly. I will do the trivia in between matches. Hold on, huge bro kick. If only he had turned and knocked Jay off of the corner, he could have easily picked up the victory. Instead, goes for the pinfall immediately directly in front of him, allowing him to break up that pinfall with ease. Hold on, I think he might have gone for a finisher there. Gets it blocked. Big boot to the face. Fighting back as CJ there with those elbows. Knocked back in the corner now. Again reversed though. Unable to hit any of these corner moves. Maybe even trying to tag in his brother and do a tag team move here. Phantom there knocking CJ to the ground and runs at him as soon as he pops up. Had I believe, a comeback attempt in him right there, but unable to hit it. Now going for a pinfall off that Luthez press. 1, 2. Oh no, not enough. Jay late to get in the ring, almost cost his team the match right there.
He's got him.
Does Jake Watson have a match? I believe Jake Watson will be competing on Saturday Night Main Event, our brand new secondary show. Superstars having been retired, replaced with the new Saturday Night Main Event. And right here, this tag team move, huge body press off the top rope. We see that crossbody crushing CJ, but Jay easily able to get in the ring, although now he's hit the referee again. Is the referee, look at that, holding his head. Got to be very upset with the Wolfpack here tonight, as twice now accidentally strike the official. Too many times the official's not even going to care. He's gonna disqualify them. Hopefully that is not how this match will end.
Oh, talk about getting flattened. He may get the 3 count.
Hold on, what is this? 1, 2, just a 2 count. I don't know why Jay, oh, I guess Wolf, I see, Wolf was too tired. He had just tagged out, unable to get in there to break up the pinfall. I was wondering why only Jay got in the ring there for a moment. Ministry is nothing compared to Sinister. We've got some NXT trash talk going on in the chat. For those of you who don't know, or are only here for the XCW show, hold on. One in there to break it up is Jay. We have 3 brands here in NXT, only 2 that are currently active, with a 3rd show on the under construction at the moment. But NXT just launched a couple of days ago, has already had our 2nd episode earlier tonight. Debuted, aired right before. Hold on, what is this? Oh my God, Phantom, don't do it, no! Oh, CJ might be dead. Phantom struggling to get back to his feet after that move he did. He just suplexed him from the top rope to the outside. What is he doing? This is insanity here. He really wants to win these titles, and he is going to any lengths to win those belts and retain them here tonight. Phantom does not want this to happen, but CJ, what is this? He's attacking Wolf. Wolf is the man who just did that. CJ able to get back up. I'm surprised he's able to move, let alone attack anybody. And right there, he just took down the illegal man. Wolf on the ground. Phantom gets out and makes him pay for it dearly.
Looks like we're going back inside.
Man, CJ, I cannot believe he is moving. Wolf trying to attack him, but misses that strike attempt. And a huge leg drop across the apron to Phantom right there. Wolf falling. What is he doing for a springboard? A springboard elbow drop, but he misses. Phantom able to get back to his feet. No. CJ grabs him. A reverse suplex taking him down hard. This has been a hard-fought tag team title match, but will they be able to take those titles? So far, unable to do so. Hold on. Is this a finisher? It is. Huge. I believe that was a finisher. No, maybe not. Maybe just a normal back grapple. Don't see back grapples very often in the Universe mode when these computer players are fighting each other. And right there, Phantom able to take the momentum back. Going for a pinfall. Jay's in the ring though. 1, 2. And he gets there before the 3 count. Evil never beats good. King is saying that. I believe King definitely rooting for the Wolfpack. We see him often throwing up the Wolfpack sign here in XCW Universe. What is this? Phantom throwing Wolf again, crushing him with that cross body. The extra acceleration he gets. Hold on, huge clothesline from hell, going for the victory here. But Jay immediately gets in the ring. Neither team here tonight has really had a decent chance, maybe one chance apiece at winning these belts and walking out our XCW Tag Team Champions. CJ now about to attack the sitting up Wolf, and he does right in the chest. Going for the pin here. 1. No, Phantom there to break it up.
He got body on body there, but that's about it.
Wolf and Phantom going for maybe, no, not a tag team finisher, but this is that Rana Whip powerbomb. Hurricane Rana into a powerbomb. Huge move. Jay in the ring though. 1, 2. Oh, just gets there in time. If he had gotten caught up on his brother's feet, he would not have made it. But he was able there to break it up at about 2 3/4 count. Going for the pin here. 1, but Wolf right there on the wrong side of the ring with CJ to go for that pin attempt. CJ now throwing him to the corner. Might be going for that tag team finisher now. Will they be able to hit it? No. Again, Phantom not allowing himself to be hit by that double knee backbreaker, that double lung blower. And right here, taking Phantom down, or Phantom taking CJ down, going for the pinfall. Again, broken up by Jay. They extremely badly want to bring those tag team titles home to the NW Wolfpack. Going for, I believe, a signature or finisher that might have been the last ride attempt. Now, probably got a finisher here. He does, again blocked by Phantom. Phantom refusing, absolutely not allowing the Wolfpack to hit their finisher. What is this here now? Is he going to go for it? Hold on, what is this? Tagging in his brother. Both of these guys in the ring. Again, that powerbomb neckbreaker combination. Will this be enough? Will Wolf make a mistake? No, he didn't even do it. He's lifting him up. What is he going for?
Look at this.
Oh, he's going for a finisher. Oh, no. Oh, that is a finisher for both Wolf and Phantom. That spinning cutter. One. Oh, only a 1 count as Wolf immediately got in to break it up.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's
Hashtag.
so physical.
Oh, hashtag clothesline of the month. We should start that.
We know what this is. What a maneuver.
Hold on right there. That finisher finally hit. Going for the pinfall. One. Wolf able to get in there and break it up. But finally, CJ and Jay have been trying to hit it for a while. Jay able to get it off. And both of them nailing the back of Phantom again. Were they going for it again? Hitting another finish? No. It's again that power bomb and neckbreaker combination right there. Phantom is down. Wolf getting in to break it up.
And he breaks up the count. My God, there's so much on the line here.
This match has been extremely long, but extremely good between these two teams. I think one of the teams might still have a hot tag left. That might be how this match ends, I don't know. But Jay standing in the corner of Wolf and Phantom. Phantom in trouble, struggling right now. If he doesn't get up, this could be the end right here. If he goes for the pinfall, this might be it. Instead, he kicking Wolf, who was down. That was his opportunity as Phantom was struggling on the apron. Now going for the pinfall. I don't know what his thinking is there. This couple of extra kicks I did not think was going to be the difference. Should have gone for the pinfall right there. Welcome to XCW Universe. If you are not a member already of our universe here, this is XCW on Raw. Hold on, going for a pinfall. It's broken up by Phantom. We have 3 shows, 1 under construction, 2 that are currently going live, and we've got 25-man rosters for both. Hold on, huge miss here. Could Jay be about to feel defeat? Wolf throwing him in the corner. Are they going to go again for that finisher? Looks like it is. Throwing him far corner. Wolf lifting him up. Phantom ready there for the cutter. Hits it hard. Will Jay get in the, CJ get in the ring? He does. 1, 2. Oh, just before the 3. I don't know what CJ was doing, going slow. Maybe he's extremely tired after this long match. And right here, is this the last ride? Jay in trouble. CJ needs to get in there quick. Going for the pin. CJ's inside the ring. 1. Before the 2 able to get there and break it up. Right now, Phantom, you saw him hit that signature moments ago. Maybe a finisher attempt reversed by Jay right there. Jay dragging him to the center of the ring. I don't know what he is going to go for. Stomp to the gut. Oh no, I think I know what he's going for. That kick sending him end over end. Turning him over, trying hard to pin Phantom. But Wolf immediately got in the ring to break up that pinfall. Before a hand could even start to go down, he had already broken it up. Big clothesline taking him down, going for the pin now. Far side of the ring, 1, 2. CJ just in time. I think 2 more feet and that would have been a pin right there. Hold on, this is going to be a finisher attempt here, is it? No, it's not, but what is this? Picking him up. This combination here, what is this? Oh, man, 450 hit by Jay. What an incredible move. And a moonsault followed up 3 moves in a row. Is that enough to take him down? Referee needs to get down to the mat. That might have been 3. I think it would only been a 2 count if the referee had actually done his job. Instead, the referee not even getting to the mat before the count. And Wolf able to break it up. Is this the tag team finisher? No. Again, the powerbomb combination here. Bam, not neck breaker. Will that be enough? Wolf is definitely not distracted on the apron. Breaking up for the 1. These tag teams, I thought they'd be a little bit more tired, making some mistakes, but no one has made a mistake here tonight. What is this? Oh no. Oh no, it's the burning hammer. That could be it. It's going to depend on if Wolf gets in quick enough or not. He turns him over. Wolf in the ring, 1. But a kick out, I believe, as his feet were underneath the ropes. And a DDT taking him down. CJ deciding not to attack. Phantom getting back outside of the ring. Hold on. Reversal right there. Going for this huge gut right there. Kick knee to the gut, sending Jay down. Phantom not climbing the rope, though. I don't know what he's trying to set up by dragging Jay to the middle of the ring. Oh, kick to that gets him to sit up. Bad position, Jay, as you got that forearm diving to the face. Phantom setting something up here, throwing him in the corner. Could they be going for that lift up cutter again? They are. CJ drops off the apron. I think he's ready to slide in the ring. Knows that they're going to go for the pinfall immediately, and he does. 1, and breaks it up before the 2. This has been a very long match, but the tag team titles are on the line. Phantom tired right now. This will be the perfect time to go for a pin, but instead tries to go for a tag team move here. And now it looks like Wolf setting up for that splash. Wolf setting up for that splash right now, and he hits it. Now he's tagging in Phantom. CJ waiting the tag of his brother, who's trying to crawl to him in the corner. Phantom getting reversed there. Superman punch missed, though, and now he's going to pay for it. No, instead, he bought himself just enough time to go tag in Wolf. Jay stretching his arm, but might be a bad time to do that. Wolf definitely has the advantage at the moment, has a front headlock. Instead, lets him go. Hits him in the face with a huge right jab, but Jay able to reverse it, throwing him to the far corner. This has been an insanely long match. The Wolfpack trying to put it away, going for this finishing move. Bam! There it is, the double lung blower to the back. CJ going for the pin. Phantom's already in 1, and before the 2 broken up. This has definitely been, maybe it was lagging for you, but that was something else. Shady 82 needs to talk to the administration. Match of the year. This has been a great matchup between these two teams. One of the longest tag team matches we've had. That's not necessarily a bad thing, as we have plenty of time. I have no clock, nothing else to do here tonight. This match can go on for hours, although really hopefully not. Here tonight, and we would stay here and watch it. Phantom about to get in the ring and break up the pinfall. There it is. Somebody needs to take care of one of these 2 tag team partners or make the pin in the right spot. See, Jay was on, CJ right there was tired on the apron. If Wolf could have knocked him down quickly after he got in the ring, that's pretty much how this match is going to have to end. Somebody who recently tagged out is going to have to get pinned. So right here, Phantom or CJ hit a finisher. That could be it. Phantom preparing to hit one right there. Hits a bro kick. Jay right now unable to get in the ring. This is going to be it here, guys. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you saw it just too late. I said it had to happen that way. That was the only way it was going to end. That bro kick was a perfect move to do it. Phantom not wanting to lose those titles so much. We saw him at, I believe it was at SummerSlam, climbing the ladder, pulling that briefcase down, which held their titles in it, not losing the tag team titles in that three-way TLC match, or that three-way ladder match at SummerSlam. And here tonight, picks up the win after that huge bro kick, taking down CJ. The undisputed tag team champions, refusing to lose those belts, are Wolf and Phantom, the disciples of darkness, till the end of time maybe, will be our champions. It is just impossible to beat them. the Sixth Dynasty, the NWO Wolfpack, unable to grab those belts. You see them holding them up in the air. You see our champions still reign here in XCW. Is there a team that can beat them? You know what? I thought last week the Vigilantes were for sure going to be the team to take the belts. This week I thought, you know what? It might have been enough time. The Wolfpack have learned enough, done enough to defeat this team. It'll be them. But now, after the last 3 straight episodes, they defended their titles against 3 different teams. I just don't know. I don't know if there's anybody. We might have to start going to NXT, the NXT brand. Wait till one of those teams comes up, because I'm not sure if there's anybody in XCW that can defeat this tag team. Sixth Dynasty should get a rematch. Of course they should, Shanny. Alpha 1 in the chat here. Most dominant tag team ever, by far the most dominant tag team here in XCW Universe. There's basically the Disciples of Darkness and then everyone else. But quickly, hold on, during this break in between matches, going to bring up another trivia question. The question is, name one of the 2 men in our very first match here in XCW Universe. The very first episode, the very first match, name one of the 2 competitors that fought in that match. It is 9:33 on my clock. You have 3 minutes to answer. Send it to my gamer tag, ImageMaker, on Xbox Live if you want a chance to get a trivia point. And right here, right now, we're watching the entrance of the return of Nick Nitro.
Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, Nick Nitro.
Nick Nitro has been missing from XCW Universe action for a month or 2. For a little while, nobody had heard from this man. Here making a huge return tonight, ready for action, ready to get back in the ring and compete. Not only compete here, but compete possibly for titles as quickly as he can. The user of Nick Nitro has been watching on YouTube. He's not able to hit the streams up live, but Nick Nitro ready to compete here tonight. And who is he facing? He is facing a member of Foreign Affairs. This will be King Wimbo coming up next. Nick Nitro.
And approaching the ring from Illinois, the Teddy Arnett Baker.
The WWE Universe letting him hear it.
And here he is, King Wimbo, coming to the ring tonight, ready to compete. Sat out of action last week after taking that loss in the tag team elimination match at Armageddon. Upset about that victory, upset that 2 members of Foreign Affairs, including his tag team partner JS, have left Foreign Affairs. But he is here tonight to compete, to have a great match here and get back into winning shape as he takes on Nick Nitro, the returning Nick Nitro, one-on-one. Is his mission to take out the Gorgonites, because his name is Nick Nitro. Clever. No, it is not. But here we go, starting the matchup between these 2 men.
These 2 superstars will test each other's will to determine who the best competitor is here tonight.
Right here, getting the early advantage is Nick Nitro, but King Wimbo fighting out of it, going for a side headlock on the ground right here. Now pummeling the face of Nitro.
Into the tie-up. Who's going to get the upper hand?
Nitro has, as I said, been out of action for quite a while. Will he have ring rust? Is he going to come back and make an impact right away, or is he going to come back and take a few weeks to get back into shape? I don't know exactly what Nitro has been up to, but I definitely know that he was excited to return to XCW Universe this week.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
We've got Agent Mayhem here in the chat, part of their NXT brand.
Into the spine
Enjoyed having you here, Agent Mayhem. And right there, reversing that move, knee to the gut is King Wimbo, but gets thrown into the corner by Nick Nitro. Nitro turning around, trying to set for something up here, able to get it, locking in the head here, hitting a huge tornado DDT, crushing Wimbo into the center of the ring. Maybe should have gone for a pin attempt there. Instead, went for a strike. Wimbo able to block it and get to his feet. Wimbo now going to make him pay, dragging him to the center of the ring. What is he doing? Taking a couple steps here. Sees an opportunity off the ropes. Oh, gets right into perfect position. Hits that shining wizard to the back of his skull. That has got to have caused a lot of damage to Nitro. Nice reversal there, attempt by Wimbo. Wimbo now throwing Nitro. No, pulling him back instead. Huge big boot, taking the Nitro to the mat. Wimbo lifting him up, wanting to definitely compete back here tonight. Is Nitro has been out of action. I don't know. Maybe Nitro will pop up with a promo on our website. Maybe he will let us know what he has been up to, what his plans are with his return here to XCW. Anybody, just a quick shout out for the website. On the website, besides getting new information, having polls about the website, having polls for matchups, and we'll have matchups determined on the website through polls, stipulation for matches, competitors maybe fighting for titles at some point on there. Quite a bit of interactive things on the website. But one thing you can do is do promos. Let us know what your story is for your character. Let us know where he's been, what he's been doing, who he's calling out, what your feud is. That way I can commentate better on your matches. It'll give me more of a idea of what these characters are like. Hold on. Right there, that signature headlock driver taking Nitro down, but not enough as he no-sold that signature move from King Wimbo. Going for this comeback off the ropes. Hits that huge knee facebuster, taking Wimbo down. Is that going to be enough? No, lifts him up. Could he be going for a signature move here? He does. He hits that bull hammer. And right now going for the pinfall. 1, 2. No, not enough. I thought that was it. I thought that was enough to put down Wimbo. But instead, going for his finishing move. Taken down by Wimbo. Reversal. Wimbo is probably ready to hit a move of his own. Spins him over. But Nitro reverses that move.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
And Wimbo now stalking Nitro, able to come back after almost being hit by a finisher. What is this? Lifting him up in the air. What is he going for? Oh no! It is a suplex pile driver. Vicious, horrible move. Should be banned. 1, 2, 3, and that is one reason why it is so devastating, so critical. It crushes your spine, cracks your skull, and right here, Nick Nitro trying to make an impressive re-debut, a re-entry into XCW, falls short tonight as Foreign Affairs picks up an all-important victory here tonight. King Wimbo picking up that win for his team with this move right here. In all honesty, if I was ever hit with that move, I might just retire from all action everywhere and immediately just be crippled for the rest of my life. That move is so dangerous, and you saw Nick Nitro fall to it here tonight.
The Teddy Arnett Baker.
Nick Nitro, the leader of the Commandos. Not quite. When is Alex Wolf's match? I don't remember specifically. Okay, does anybody remember? I don't know if he's still in here. Wimbo, you just saw yourself win that match, hopefully. Nice to see you in the chat. Foreign Affairs does pick up a victory here. Moving on to our next match now. A1 is backstage asking upper management for for 6 to get a rematch. Will they get a rematch? I don't know. It was an extremely great tag team match earlier. I don't know if we'll get a rematch. Before we get to this matchup, again, time for a trivia question. You have 3 minutes to send it to my account. Anybody in the chat, put up my gamer tag. It is Image Maker, no spaces on Xbox Live. Send that to me if you have the answer. Okay, here is our next question. who is no longer in who no longer in NXT now. Who won our very first main event on Raw on our very first episode. This member is no longer a member of the XCW Universe, so you've got to remember him. Go back and look if you have time. You have 3 minutes. It is 9:42. You have 3 minutes to send me the question to get a trivia point. And here we go with this matchup. I'm sorry, Sammy, I forgot to set your entrance. You told me earlier today to set your entrance, and I forgot. And all of the excitement of NXT.
From Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, the United States champion, Samuel Danger.
But here comes Sammy Danger out to the ring here tonight. You see that United States Championship belt around his waist. Won a 6-man Hell in a Cell match at Armageddon, the craziest match we've ever had here in XCW Universe history. Everybody, I believe, or at least 4 men in the match were busted open, most of them by Richard Knight. So the insanity was all around in that match, but one man walked out with a title, and it was Sammy Danger. People are sending me messages. I don't know why they're sending me messages. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm an idiot because I asked them to send me messages with a trivia question. Okay, yeah, there's a mental lapse right there. Why are people sending me messages during the show? Wow, okay. Sammy Danger just has made his way to the ring with that belt around his waist. He is competing tonight against the man about to walk to the ring. Hashtag Wimbo or Bimbo.
And approaching the ring from Montreal, Canada, Chris Canadian.
Oh, I am ready for this.
That's funny. Yeah, I think when Nash had sent me a message much earlier in the chat, I thought, during the show, I thought, why did he send me a message during the show? And then I realized when Tyrant sent me one, oh, okay, now I remember why. And right here, we're about to see our European champion right here, Chris. Why are people not coming out with their belts? I don't know what is going on, but people are not coming out with their belts right now, except for Sammy Danger. I got to go make sure that they have their belts or what's going on, why belts are not being brought out. Chris Cannon is your European champion, even though he is not bringing his belt out to the ring here tonight, facing our United States champion. Maybe something happened with Universe mode where it deleted his title. That occasionally some weird things like that happen in Universe mode. But this is the European champion against the United States champion. We saw Warden face off against Chris Kanyon last month, and Warden, our United States champion at the time, was able to pick up the victory. This Chris Kanyon retained his title. Warden did not, having a chance here tonight to pick up a victory over the United States champion, unlike he was able to do last month. And right now they are in the ring ready to compete here tonight.
Look at these two jockey for position.
Which of these champions will prove to be the better champion, at least for this competition? A1 talking some smack to to Sammy Danger. Alpha 1 is the #1 contender for the United States Championship. Sammy will compete against him at the pay-per-view. What kind of match will it be? I don't know, but it is going to be a good match for sure. A1, yes, steak sauce. Making fun of the Alpha 1 name in the chat. Canyon with that huge knee to the side. Chris Canyon goes for a spinning back kick. I believe Sammy Danger went for a spinning back fist. Both people missing with their attacks, but now Canyon pulling him back. Gets a reverse belly-to-belly suplex, tossing Canyon over his head with Sammy right there. Following up with a elbow drop, and now pounding on the back as he tried to get up. Sammy's got a headlock here. Is he going to pull off a move? No, throwing him to the corner.
What's he going to do here? He's got him hooked.
Wolfpack too scared to ask DOD for a rematch. They have to go to management. I don't know. At this moment in time, real quick, just to call out the Tom Hoskins and the Sixth Dynasty. The tag team champions have been so good at retaining their titles. I don't know if anybody should fight them next week. I don't know if any two men in XCW Universe, let alone any tag team, could take those belts from them. But we might be having a number 1 contenders match next week on the next week on Raw. Could have a number 1 contenders match maybe between the Vigilantes and the Wolfpack to find out who will face them next for the titles. I don't know. If we had more tag teams in XCW Universe, we would have them compete. But sadly, we are currently down to 3 as Foreign Affairs lost their tag team partner, JS, and who was it? Atomic Bomb and CM Punk have left XCW Universe. We are down 2 tag teams, down to only 3 tag teams at the moment. Champion versus champion happening in the ring up right now, though. Sammy Danger and Chris Kanyon, a back and forth match. Neither man dominating this match. Chris Kanyon was able to hit and connect with that spinning back kick, but that huge wind-up punch from Sandy sends Kanyon to the ground. Now Sammy going for those signature strikes, followed up with a short wind and a huge strike, putting Kanyon on the ground. Kanyon no-sells that and blindly able to reverse that move. His back was to him, able to hook the arm and hit a huge hip toss. Now following up with a comeback here, going for those clotheslines, hits 3 in a row. Sammy is in trouble in the corner. He definitely has a signature move. Kanyon, I don't know what's going on with him. He's kind of scared of running to the corner or something. Going for that kick, though, gets it blocked. Sammy knocks him down. Sammy turns him over, going for the submission hold. Single leg Boston Crab. Will this make him tap? Trying to crawl to the ropes is Chris Kanyon. Look at him dragging Sammy, but unable to get there. Sammy finally lets him go. Wants to cause more damage, knowing he's not going to tap out. How many NXT tag teams are there? Currently, there are only 3 registered tag teams in NXT at the moment. We had 5 at one point. Huge tag team division. 4 teams trying to compete for that number 1 contendership. 2 of them have been disbanded over the Armageddon weekend. And now we are down to just 3. And both, hold on, what is this? Going for an RKO with Sammy, but this powerbomb hit by Chris Kanyon. That's the signature right there. 1, 2, no, only a 2 as Sammy kicks out. The referee somehow knew Sammy was going to kick out before he even did. It's a pretty impressive job by a referee for once actually knowing something before it's going to happen, instead of missing what should have happened instead. Now, oh, you saw that incredible leap over the top rope. Immediately follows it up with that RKO. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. You saw Kanyon throw Sammy Danger to the outside, tried to go for a move while he was outside on the apron. Sammy blocks it with an elbow, springboards over the top rope into the ring, and hits the RKO for the win. Crawls over on his knuckles. 1, 2, 3. United States champion again, 2 months in a row, beating the European champion in a one-on-one matchup. Last month it was Ward, and this month it was Sammy Danger. Both times, though, it was Chris Kanyon picking up the loss, maybe proving that the U.S. title truly is the higher title of the 2 non-undisputed championships here in XCW Universe. We got CJ in the chat eating spaghetti, apparently. He's eating his after-match meal of spaghetti. Paige trying to take some something off the plate. Okay, and on to our next match. I guess I never got a definitive answer from Trouble. I thought for some reason he said he was going to leave, but then he said hashtag Wolfpack later. I didn't know if he was just cheering for the Wolfpack in that matchup or if he really was going to leave. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this matchup, and if he really is leaving XCW Universe, then this will be Justin Sane's last match. If it's not, then he is still our number 1 contender for the Undisputed title. And right now you're seeing the number 1 contender for the Undisputed title going one-on-one with the Undisputed title, the number 1 contender for the United States Championship. This is the man, one of the members of the Wolfpack, Alpha 1, taking... You know what? I forgot to give him his manager. Sorry, Alpha 1. Brie Bella will not be at ringside. You can make up a reason why. But Brie Bella will not be there. So we got a question here. Trivia question real quick before we get to this match. I'm going to have to ask it during this entrance after he comes out here. Hold on, I forgot to ask the trivia question.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Wolfpack from Battle Creek, Michigan. Wolfpack Alpha 1.
I'm excited for this one.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I have a question here, not including the first time that titles were introduced, meaning the tag team titles had a match before the first pay-per-view, and not including the first pay-per-view itself. So after our first pay-per-view, what was the very first title to change hands here in XCW Universe? Was it the United States Championship? Was it the Tag Team Championship? You should know that one. Or was it the Undisputed Championship? Which of those three titles changed hands first after our first pay-per-view? Okay, you have 3 minutes. It is 9:52. That is your question. Okay, so Trouble, I missed what you said, Trouble. I didn't see what you typed. Sorry, can you type it again? Yes, I will. I'll try to remind me about managers. For Superstars wrestlers, if you are going to compete on Superstars, definitely remind me in case I forget about managers. I occasionally do.
And approaching the ring from Illinois.
Trouble saying this should be a good one.
I'm excited for this one.
This is Trouble's wrestler here. This is the man who represents him. This is Just Insane, standing in that smoke. I don't know if he inhales or not, but definitely gets him ready to fight. He has been a very impressive XCW Universe superstar, picking up quite a few major wins, so close to winning that Money in the Bank contract, and very close to winning the Undisputed title. Made a mistake when he kicked Mike Miles in the back when he was pinning Youngblood in that Elimination Chamber. Miles immediately got up and hit him with a kill switch for the pinfall, knocking Justin Sane's title hopes away with that pinfall. But now he has won the #1 contendership. If you are still here with us, Trouble, if you just simply say, "I'm here to stay," then, or anything to that effect, I will obviously keep his place here. Earlier, I thought you said that you were going to take your call out because of the possibility of 95 overalls. Just let me know. I still have not. If you have seen it, I missed it in the chat, and I am sorry about that. Six Dynasty is in the back cheering on Alpha 1. Everybody wants to know if Justin Insane is leaving. The chat exploding with questions for Trouble. And here we go, competing one-on-one. The man that the Wolfpack has been after, and the singles superstar of the Wolfpack, Alpha 1. Bree did not make it out to ringside here tonight due to a booking error. She was, I guess, unable to make it to the arena on time, maybe. The fans are chanting Chirac. Chirac, I believe, is the name for Chicago. Not one in particular that you would be proud of to the degree of why it's called that, but it is a catchy name, Chirac. Hold on, Justin Insane taking him down with that nice DDT. Gonna follow it up here. What is he doing? Huge knee to the side of the head. Insane really staying on top of our competitor Alpha 1. Might prove here tonight if Alpha 1 could beat Just Insane. Maybe it was a fluke what happened in that Undisputed Championship Elimination Chamber. Alpha 1 was the very first man defeated, being defeated by submission earlier on the match. Lead Wolfie saying Image tag team titles. Well, sadly, even though you won a tag team with Youngblood, you can't, at least not officially, in a tag team title match. as you are the United States champion. If you were not the United States champion, you could compete for those tag team titles. But you can compete as a tag team in general if you want to fight other tag teams, but it will not be for the titles, Sammy Danger. Right now, Alpha attacking Justin, but Justin able to block that strike, shoving him aside, but getting thrown into the corner now and stumbling down to the mat. Those turnbuckles do have pads on them, but they are metal underneath. If you hit people with enough force, it will hurt quite a bit. Image, you'll stay. And then he said, I mean the question. I didn't see what the... Oh, you mean the question. Okay, different people. Y'all have the same color, and both your names start with IT. So I was confused by the back-to-back. Just keep your overall at a 90. Okay, I will. If you're not forced, even if you earn the ability to make your overall higher, you are not forced to have it. It'll be a while before anybody is a 91 even. And right here, Justin saying, turning over Alpha 1. What is this? Oh no, going for this huge... Oh man, that curb stomp slamming the face right into the mat. Just insane, trying to destroy Alpha 1 right there. Reverses that move. Going for a RKO, I believe, or some type of jumping maneuver. It was blocked by Alpha 1. And now that swinging neckbreaker taking our Wolfpack member to the ground. Universe chanting, let's go Justin. And Justin sucks. Oh, maybe he's getting a mixed reaction due to the popularity of the Wolfpack. Wolfpack probably the most popular anti-hero faction here in XCW Universe. Not sure if they're 100% heal. Hold on. Oh, no. He hits that Seth Walker. Is that it? 1, 2. No. Alpha 1 kicking out. We've seen plenty of people go down to that move in XCW. But Alpha 1 says, no, not enough to put me away. What is this? The end of days from Alpha 1. Is he going to pin him? He does. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. No, our undisputed number 1 contender right there. Able to kick out of the end of days. And a huge bro kick. Not enough to take away the momentum, though. And quickly back to his feet was Alpha 1. Hitting that belly suplex. Yeah, and the crowd, maybe the crowd was pestering Justin, saying, shouting him, are you leaving? And he might have answered them in the ring, no, he is not. He will be here in XCW Universe. The crowd cheered extremely loud at that news. But will he be able to pick up the victory, and they can cheer just a little bit more? Hold on, rakes the eyes, followed up with a huge spinning kick. We saw him bust some people open in the chamber with that. 1, 2, 3, and right there takes down the number 1 contender for the United States Championship, proving that he is right where he belongs, fighting for that undisputed championship. 1, 2, 3, and the question here tonight is, will he fight our undisputed champion one-on-one, or will it be a triple threat match? Our main event coming up in a few matches is going to pit Brian Tornado Nash in his rematch clause being enacted here tonight against Mike Miles. If Brian Tornado Nash can come back and win his title back, it'll be a triple threat between Brian Nash, the current undisputed champion, Mike Miles, and that man right there, Justin Sane. If not, then Justin Sane will get his one-on-one title match against Mike Miles. So even if he likes Brian more, he might be rooting for Mike Miles to win that matchup later here tonight. Great match between the two. It came down to a little bit of a cheap maneuver. Not sure the fans will probably let it slide, though, as he rakes the eyes and then hits that huge spinning kick to the head of Alpha 1 to take him down. And here we are going to the next match. Trivia question real quick. Let's jump right into that. For you guys to get these trivia questions, you've got to, I'm telling this for any people who weren't here previously, you've got to send me a message on Xbox Live in the next 3 minutes with the answer to the question. Obviously, don't say it in chat. If you say any in the chat, you will not be able to compete anymore for the rest of the episode. And here we go with the trivia question. We have Brent Ryder here on the screen. Brent Ryder is the bald guy in the middle of your screen. In his very first match, who did he pin without hitting a finisher? Who did Brent Ryder pin in his very first match here in XCW Universe? This was not on the first episode, to give you a hint, but it was his first match. It was on Superstars. Who did he pin in his very first match in XCW Universe? The question has to do a little bit with something to do with his current status here in XCW Universe. He is a member of the Vigilantes last week, losing their tag team matchup to our champions, Wolf and Fan of the Disciples of Darkness. Here tonight in singles competition, going up against the man Youngblood, who is probably not very happy at the fact that he lost last week to Justin Sane in that undisputed #1 contendership match. Here tonight trying to prove himself against the one of the Vigilante members, the former champion Brian Tornado Nash, who is the singles competitor of the Vigilantes, will be competing next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Chris Crimson, and Brent Rivers.
And as they emerge from the crowd here tonight, even though Chris Cryptic is not competing here tonight, he is going to be at the ringside of his tag team partner, Brent Ryder, as he gets ready for singles competition. No Mad Fire. The question, that was the very first question earlier tonight. Who was Wolf defeated by? The last question that I believe the time is already up now. There might be half a minute left, or maybe 1 minute left to answer possibly. I believe my clock has not clicked to 10:04 yet. So if you can somehow get it in the next minute, the question again was, who was the first person ever that Brent Ryder defeated in his first match? Or excuse me, who was the man he defeated in his first match by pinfall? It was on Superstars. It was not on the first episode of XCW Universe, as Brent Ryder did not debut in our original episode. It does seem so long ago now. Yes, it was. And Youngblood makes his way out to the ring tonight. He is not dawdle. He gets to the ring as quickly as he can, other than running to the ring. He just quickly, good pace, down to the ring, gets in the ring, raises his hand, and turns around ready to compete, ready to fight, as we are seeing the Vigilante member Brent Ryder take on Youngblood. Youngblood talking about forming a team with Sammy Danger. These two would be a great tag team here in XCW Universe. Sammy Danger has that championship belt, cannot fight for the titles, but maybe he can make an impact in the tag team division despite that ability. Sammy Danger is not at ringside here tonight after picking up that victory earlier tonight. Trouble, how do you learn to spin like that? Yes, Trouble, maybe Trouble's most unique feature here in XCW Universe. We saw him win that last matchup, the Justin Sane. Justin Sane's most unique thing about him is he has so many spinning maneuvers. Probably my favorite thing about that character. But Brent Ryder has won a few matches here with a flipping move. His finisher is that C4, whether he hits it from the standing position in the ring or he pulls his opponent up to the top rope and hits that top rope C4. That move has put away a number of superstars here. But Youngblood, with those deadly triple suplexes, has also put away quite a few members of the XCW Universe. This should be a great matchup between these two. I don't know what he's doing. It looks like he's kind of stalking him, but he doesn't have a finisher and unable to do anything. Finally, Ryder gets to his feet, and Youngblood on the attack. Both men blocking each other's moves, though. Ryder able to drag him to the center of the ring. What is he going for? Oh, I know, he's whispering into his ear and then smacks him with that European uppercut to the back of the skull. Maybe to the top of the spine. Oh, no. Oh, and a huge left hook here. Excuse me, right hook. Ryder attacking Youngblood with a vicious move. Right there, that huge Hurricanrana whooping Youngblood to the mat. Now going for a submission hold, a dragon sleep here. I don't think that's going to be enough. Youngblood No way he's going to go down this early in the move, in the match to a submission hold, and he does not let go. Ryder lets him out of the hold, knowing that he wants to cause more damage. And right here, going for another submission hold. What is going on? Locks in a crossface, locking in that arm. Youngblood trying to get to the ropes. Right here, unable to get to the ropes, but throws Ryder off of him. Impressive reversal to get out of that. Youngblood, though, blocks that grapple attempt. Going, what is this? Is this a signature? Oh, no. I told you about these deadly triple suplexes. And again, one. Hits two. Ryder unable to break free. Is he going to be able to? No. Three. The triple suplexes all hit. Will that be enough to put Ryder away? I'd be shocked this early on, and just a two. Youngblood not enough to take him down. I am the king of blood. Hold on, what is this? Oh my God, he just stole his finisher. He just hit the C4 on Brent Ryder. 1, 2. Oh, almost beat Ryder with his own move. You heard me talking up that finisher of Brent Ryder, and now lifting him up off the ground. Ryder trying to get to his feet after being hit with that C4 and kicking out, but was destroyed with that power bomb. Ran at him as he finally got to his feet there, and now that huge Samoan drop. Youngblood completely in control of this match right now, and now follows up with a curb stomp, smashing the face into the mat. Man, Youngblood is on a tear, but Ryder finally gets a block right there. Can he come back? This would be an amazing comeback by Brent Ryder after all that offense. He hits that scoop slam, follows up quickly with that running leg drop, and then stops the comeback attempt by Youngblood with that running tornado DDT, and a huge bro kick, sending him down to the ground. Now Ryder turning around, hits that spinning Uranagi slam. Ryder really needs to pick up the pace, needs to hit a few offensive maneuvers if he's going to have any opportunity tonight. What is this? Oh my gosh, a new signature move, the Rolling Thunder, but immediately blocked as he went for that pinfall attempt. Oh no, C4! C4 hit by Ryder. Is that enough to put Youngblood down? Youngblood gone for the pin. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Showing him how it's done. The C4 almost put Ryder away when Youngblood stole it. But right there we saw Brent Ryder, the original man to have that move here, hitting it on Youngblood enough to put down this impressive competitor here tonight. I really felt like Youngblood was going to have this one after those amazing moves. Complete dominance for about 3 minutes, and finally Ryder got some momentum coming back, and in the end, a Rolling Thunder followed up with a C4, enough to put down Youngblood for the pinfall. And there he is, his partner, his tag team partner in crime, or should I say crime fighting, as they are the good guys here in XCW Universe. We've got the bad Foreign Affair, we've got the evil Disciples of Darkness, and this tag team right here stands for good and justice. Definitely wanted to stop these guys from taking over the XCW. Will they be able to possibly regain a chance to face the Disciples of Darkness? Will these tag team members be able to fight back here? I don't know. Not here tonight, but that is a great victory. Sorry, I have not been looking at the chat for a while. Curb Stomp City wants to know what console this. Brian Tornash said this is Xbox One. We are now to our main event of Raw. I'm sure there are a lot of people in the chat who will help you. Thank you for anybody who's watching this XCW Universe episode. This is XCW and this is Raw, our main event title rematch from Armageddon. Mike Miles emerged from the Elimination Chamber. Brian Tornado Nash was pinned by our current #1 contender, Just Insane. But here tonight has a chance to not only win back his title, but to prove that he should never have lost it in the first place if he can defeat Mike Miles one-on-one here tonight. And, trivia question, here we go. Brian Tornado Nash has never defended when he won the Undisputed Championship and when he defended it every single time, he never won the matchup with a finishing move. Can you name any move that he won a title match with? Any move that Brian Tornado Nash has won a title match with? It is now 10-11. You have 3 minutes to answer it. Send it to my gamer tag Image maker, no spaces, 3 minutes. Here he comes to the ring holding his championship belt, slowly making his way out here. Knows that theoretically this could be the last time. I'm sure went through his head earlier tonight. Probably now not thinking about that, thinking about exactly how he is going to defeat his opponent, knowing that he's going to win regardless if he is actually going to do it or not. You've got to walk to that ring sure that you're going to win that belt, retain that championship, be confident that you are the best person in the company, because if he walks out here and thinks even for a moment that he could lose here tonight, he probably already has. And I don't think this member of Foreign Affairs, the first member of Foreign Affairs to ever win a championship, and it was the biggest one in the company, I don't think that he is walking out here with a doubt in his mind that he is better than Brian Tornado Nash. He has in the past one-on-one defeated Nash, but he has also lost to him one-on-one when the belt was on the line. So here tonight we will find out if he is able to do it or not. Beat him one-on-one with the championship on the line. He is raising it possibly for the very last time here tonight. This will be a great match between these two men. I have not been able to pay attention too much to the chat here tonight. Been really focused on calling the action. But hopefully you guys are helping out. Anybody that wants to join, anybody wants information, Madfire, Tornado, Shanny, anybody in there who has information, let them know if I'm ever not commentating on the people in the chat, especially people who would like to join the XCW Universe. And right here coming out tonight, again, another member of the XCW Universe, Vigilantes. You see that jersey he wears to the ring. The tornado in the background, that giant Vigilantes logo on the front. The name of his finishing move on the back, the F7. He is ready to compete here tonight. Win back the title he thinks he shouldn't have lost. Can't believe when he was pinned by Justin Sane in that title match in the Elimination Chamber. But here tonight, there is no Justin Sane, only two men, himself and Mike Miles. Two factions competing for this title. The Vigilantes want the belt back. Foreign Affairs has the title. Will it be
from Dallas, Texas,
a championship?
Tornado Nashville.
Will he retain it? Will that man get the title back?
And his opponent,
or will this man who is holding it over his shoulder retain the title?
is the WWE
I'm sure this will be a great match, and I just can't wait for it to start. Sinister plus Alex Wolf equals unstoppable. Well, maybe if Sinister makes their way up to the main roster, gets onto the XCW roster, they are currently in our NXT brand. If they one day make our way up, maybe Sinister could compete for those tag team titles. Maybe Alex Wolf would tag up with them. I don't know. I mean, team up with them in a faction of sorts. I don't know. We'll see here tonight. Here we go with our championship match. Almost started it. Luckily, I did not. Here we go. Slow momentum for our title match here. And one-on-one, Brian Tornado Nash lock up in the center of the ring with Mike Miles. Quickly gets the advantage, Nash does, the former champion, turning it around, getting behind Mike Miles now, gaining more position, wrenching the arm, maybe going to be able to take away the power, not going to allow him to lift up Nash if he can injure the arm enough. Again, going for that wrist lock, attacking his wrist with that huge strike. But now Miles gets a front headlock, throwing him to the ropes, instead pulling him back, though, and a huge one-handed spine buster right there. Nash in trouble after a promising start, quickly turned around by Mike Miles. What happened to Shane Scott? Did I miss something? No, Shane Scott. Shane Scott was a very good member of the XCW Universe. And Shane Scott lost the Undisputed Championship to Brian Tornado Nash If you obviously you will not be able to win a trivia question at this point. It is definitely past time. But he lost that match to a bear hug, and we have not seen him since. I believe he retired from XCW Universe, maybe went back to the Indies or something, but he is not a part of XCW any longer. Brian Nash able to reverse. Hold on, what is he going for here? Going for a power bomb, hits it dead center of the ring. Could go for a pinfall. Instead, gonna kick the gut of Mike Miles, trying to keep the onslaught on. Knows that he's not gonna be able to pin him this early in the match, and a huge pendulum backbreaker right there across his knee. Miles in a lot of pain now. Nash hitting quite a few moves in a row. Miles already going for a comeback move. Got to his feet quickly moments ago, but Nash able to reverse his attempts here. Again, going for a grapple. Nash throws him in the corner. Now a back body drop, taking him down. Nash fighting back hard here tonight, pummeling the side of Mike Miles. Early on, Miles had the advantage. Brian Nash has taken back the momentum, though. And what is he doing here? Huge punch there. You saw he reached really far back in order to gain some force on it. Now going for maybe a signature. I don't know exactly what that was. It's blocked, though. And a Russian leg sweep, taking down our former champion. You wouldn't want to do a foreign affairs. Oh, hold on. 1, 2. Hold on. Wimbo. Is Wimbo officially out of foreign affairs? Foreign affairs at the moment, to my knowledge, still has Mike Miles, King Wimbo, and Tyrant. So if he is officially out of foreign affairs, just let me know. I did not see. If you posted it in the chat, I did not see it. Hold on. Brian Nash. Huge standing Uranagi slam, taking down the champion. Miles needs to fight back, has not pulled off any big moves. And right there, oh, that's a big move right there. Reversing that signature spear of Brian Nash. Now gaining that momentum from him. Will that be enough to give him a signature or finisher? I don't know. Going for a move in the corner, though. Nash able to use that big boot. Block that move by Miles. And now throwing him to the ropes. No, pulls him back. A huge sidewalk slam right there. Going for a pinfall. 1, 2. No, just a 2. Nash not enough to put away our reigning champion. Mike Miles does not want to be the champion to lose the title in his rematch. Only Brent Ryder is the only man in the rematch clause match that has lost the title away. Hold on. Signature spear hit. Is that enough? 1. No, not even a 2 count. Mike Miles emphatically kicking out of that move. I thought just maybe it would be enough to put it away, but not. Hold on. This is not the F7. This is the F5. Busting Miles open. He kicks out of that spear with emphatic power, but I don't know. Even with this delay, might not be enough. Nash turning him over. You saw him struggling to move. 1, 2. No, he is not put away yet. The F5 and spear almost back to back. Not enough to put away our champion, who is fighting back. Now definitely behind at this moment in the match. Hold on. Straight jacket German suplex. Did not try to bridge it for a pin attempt, though, as Nash able to struggle to his feet, blocking that punch attempt. You can see our champion bloodied open here tonight. Haymaker missed by Brian Nash, but turned around quickly, throwing Miles, pull back, reverse kick to the gut. Champion, hold on, going for that power bomb again. Huge power bomb in the center of the ring. Nash trying to pummel Miles now, but Miles gets to his feet, and a big boot takes him down. Miles not able to turn things around here. Brian Nash staying on top. Might be ready to regain his championship. And right now, what is this? Hold on. Again, a third power bomb right there. If Brian Nash would just hit that F7, I think things would be done with. Over and done, but not able to hit it. Miles, again, the big boot. Brian completely in control. 1, 2. Not enough, though. Miles not making it easy for a champion. He needs to hit either the lock in that sharpshooter, hit a spear, the F7 or F5, any of those moves probably enough to take down Miles at this point. Anything else so far has not been able to put him away. Dragging him to the center of the ring. Might be going for a pin attempt off that backbreaker. One. Just a one. Hold on. Sorry, Wimbo, I stopped paying attention because the match got interesting again. Can you please one more time let me know? Apparently you're saying I need a person to watch my back, so maybe hold on. One. Just a one count right there. If you did leave, just one more time say you left Foreign Affairs, even though I'm pretty sure by that last comment you definitely have. But just for peace of mind, Nash right here and Miles fighting each other. Miles has definitely been dominated throughout the last, I'd say, 10 minutes of the match. Early on, he had complete control, but Nash quickly took over, and even with the reversal of that spear, he got hit with another spear that connected. Hold on. One, spinning fisherman suplex gets the one count. He's been busted open, hit with a spear, hit with an F5. None of it put him away. Every other pin attempt, not enough. Brian Nash really needs to hit a signature or finisher in order to win this match. But that reverse STO right there taking down, that STO right there taking down our former champion. Brian Nash hits that spinning fisherman again, going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Hold on, kicks the side of the head right there of our champion. Hold on, champion picking him up. Huge high angle scoop slam. Is that enough to put our champion down? I mean, our former champion down? No. Able to reverse whatever he was going for. Oh no, this is it. This is gonna be it for the championship. Hits the F7 powerbomb. Is that enough? Struggling to take the cover. Finally turns him over. Gets him down. 1, 2, 3. No! I cannot believe that. The F7 not enough to put down the champion here tonight. He has hit his signature. He has hit both of his finishers. And I don't know how Miles had the wherewithal to kick out of the F7. That is impossible this late in the match. Maybe if you hit it in the first couple minutes of the match, you won't be able to be taken down. But hold on, roll up here. Roll up after that running attempt. That is it! A roll up again! Brian Nash winning the title without a finisher or signature move. He refuses. Somehow his opponents are not able to be beaten by his finishers or signatures. It just is impossible. But he finds another way. He finds a way to beat his opponents without his finisher, without his signature, reversing a move, rolling him up. You saw the spear, you saw the F5, you saw the F7, none of it put him away, but Brian Nash regaining the undisputed championship tonight here with a freaking roll up. I can't believe it. See, not even taking the belt with him. Hold on, what the hell is this? Jake Watson and Anthony standing at the top of the stage. What is the meaning of this? What are they doing there? What are you doing? What he's slapping hands with Jake Watson and Anthony. Are these new members of the Vigilante? What is going on? This is not planned, folks. I don't know what is going on right here, but these two men, at the very least, out here to congratulate Brian Tornado Nash on his victory here tonight. They are not members of the Vigilantes, but I don't know what that was. You saw those two men standing at the top of the ramp. They are not a team that I know of, but they are there to congratulate Vigilante member Brian Tornado Nash by regaining his championship. Foreign Affairs literally might have been the death of Foreign Affairs completely. We saw Wimbo leave earlier tonight. I don't know if Tyson, if Mike Miles and Tyrant, still want to be members of Foreign Affairs with just those two members left, or Foreign Affairs is officially dead here tonight. Maybe my game happened to know that as I accidentally deleted Foreign Affairs a couple of days ago. Maybe my game knew it ahead of time that was going to be it. I cannot believe what that was such a great end to the match. After Mike Miles fought so hard to kick out of all those finishers, the roll-up, surprising Miles on that run attempt, able to win the belt back as Brian Tornado Nash. And we're moving on to Saturday Night Main Event. Oh, wow. The Universe wants to book Tyrant versus Alex Wolf, But I am going to tell you right now that match is not going to happen. That match is going to be, we're going to wait for that singles match for the pay-per-view. But let's go ahead and set our matches up for main event. Tyrant says he is done. Foreign Affairs is over. Foreign Affairs apparently now officially dead, as it only has one member left. So unless Mike Miles wants to rebuild Foreign Affairs from nothing, Foreign Affairs is officially destroyed with that match right there. That title leaving Foreign Affairs after just 2 episodes. You saw him win it at the pay-per-view. Foreign Affairs is over. Man, this is an exciting episode here of XCW. We had Raw literally ending the death. We saw the Vigilantes start the breakup of Foreign Affairs when they took Jake Watson out of the group with their debut the first Monday after the SummerSlam pay-per-view. And then we saw them put the nail in the coffin when Bryan Tornado Nash picked up that win just there, regaining his undisputed championship. Okay, let's see. We're going to have a few minute fight here tonight. It's going to be, let's see, Chris Cryptic, Alex Wolf. Alex Wolf has not fought, so we'll go ahead and choose Alex Wolf for this opening match here. CJ wants a match with Wimbo. Well, CJ already competed here tonight. Not going to be able to have a match tonight with Wimbo, at least. Hold on. We've got Alpha 1's Jay Lyons, Isis, Ross. Let's have Omega here. Omega made his debut last week on Saturday Night Event, the newest member of the XCW Universe roster. Going to compete against a XCW veteran, been here since, I believe the second month of XCW is Alex Wolf. Should be a great matchup between this brand new superstar to XCW. He is so far 1-0. The DoD offered the Six Dynasty a rematch in the next pay-per-view. Well, the DoD might have offered the Six Dynasty a rematch in the next pay-per-view, but there's more than one tag team to face, so possibly it will be the Vigilantes, possibly it will be the NWO. I don't know exactly who's going to fight for those tag team titles next, but the Six Dynasty always, the NWO Wolfpack always in the chat trying to get title matches. People, they're trying to goad people into giving them what they want. Moving on here to our next match on Saturday Night Event, we will have Jake Watson, the man who left Foreign Affairs the first brick to fall, and the man who replaced him are going to face golly, I don't know, I'm running my words together now. We'll face Tyrant one-on-one here tonight. Tyrant came out last week with a traitor shirt for Alex Wolf. Alex Wolf, probably the departure of Wolf and the departure of JS, causing the crumbling, the 2 of the 5 men left after Armageddon, and after just 2 more matches, Foreign Affairs could no longer sustain itself here tonight. And we have one more match, our main event of the evening. We're going to have Richard Knight debuting a brand new attire here tonight. Going one-on-one. Oh, you know what? Okay, is Ross, Anthony, or Isis in the chat? If any of them are in the chat, I'll give their guy the match. I think everybody else has fought. Or Alex Davis. If any of those guys are in the chat, I will give them the mat. If any of those guys are here, let me know real quick, and I will let your guy be the man who faces him one-on-one. So that was Alex Davis, Isis, Ross, or Anthony. If you're in the chat, please let me know. Oh, Jake Watson. Did you not have... Oh, I got to go make your manager, Jimmy Hart. Okay, thank you. Midnight... Ricardo. Okay, got it. See, I keep forgetting these things. Managers sometimes throw me off because I'm always thinking about setting up the superstars. Ricardo Rodriguez, the main man of Richard Knight. It looks like none of those guys are in the chat, so I'm just going to have to choose between them. And so I'm going to choose the opponent for you here tonight. It is going to be Alex Davis, ISIS. ISIS, I think, needs to take the week off after losing last week. Ross picked up a win last week. Let's give Ross a chance. Let's give Ross a chance here tonight in the main event to have a winning streak here in XCW Universe. It's been quite a while since Ross has picked up 2 wins in a row. We're going to give Ross that opportunity here tonight. Casually on the toilet and watching. Kind of gross, but kind of admirable, the fact that your dedication to the XCW Universe extends to the toilet. I can promise you I would not be carrying anything into the toilet with me to continue to watch the stream. But here we go. Here are our matchups. Let me quickly add Jimmy Hart. I forgot Jake Watson does have a manager, Jimmy Hart, here in XCW Universe. Going to add his manager real quick and then start on our matchups here. Jimmy Hart coming to ringside with him. Oh, apparently I didn't select Tyrant all the way. Okay, there we go. Saving now, and here we go. No, Tyrant, you're never something. Not even worth my time. Wait till the pay-per-view. Yes, we will have Tyrant versus Opposite Cat Burglar. It kills me. I don't know what these things are that y'all are telling. We will not tolerate Alex Wolf bashing. Agent Mayhem, a fan of Alex Wolf. And here we go, starting our first match here on Saturday Night Event, our second show of the XCW brand here in the XCW Universe. It's Saturday Night Event. Debuted the brand new show last week, replacing Superstars. Okay, but here we go, folks. For those of you who don't know, if you've ever noticed, very few times have I ever shown it. I've gone to the calendar on a rare occasion, but I have done it in the stream. So technically this could be known by you, and I've said it on occasion. But what day of the week on the calendar was Superstars? The show Superstars. What day of the week was our show on? So you have a 1 in 7 chance, or 1 in 6 chance of automatically already knowing the answer. You have 3 minutes to answer the question. It is 10:33 right now on my clock. You have 3 minutes to send me the answer. What day of the week was the show Superstars on, which is defunct and no longer? I guess technically by default you would know it's not Sunday because that's only pay-per-views, and you would know it technically couldn't be Monday since it's after the other show. So that automatically eliminates those 2 dates. Giving y'all a little bit of a small hint. Has to be between Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Tyrant, do I know that? Oh, crap. No, I forgot that Natalia was your manager. You know what? After this match, I'll back out and go fix that for you. Alex Wolf debuting a brand new tights attire here this week, or as he likes to call them, I don't know if he calls them, I can't remember what you call them, Madfire. I call them, I referred to pants, you call them trousers, or I don't know, whatever. Here debuting a brand new attire here tonight, brand new t-shirt, that Lone Wolf t-shirt. We saw the t-shirt of Tyrant last week mocking Alex Wolf. We saw that Giant X calling him Judas and a traitor. Now Tyrant probably even more upset now that Foreign Affairs has completely fallen apart. And I think he's going to blame that man right there, Alex Wolf, for that happening. CJ, if you don't know who the Sinister tag team is, or the Faces of Fear, Faces of Fear over Sinister. For those of you who don't know, you might be confused by some of the talk in the chat. We have some NXT members in the chat here tonight. You saw them earlier in a different broadcast, the broadcast leading into this one. You saw quite a few members of our NXT roster in competition. If I can remember some off the top of my head, it's not my show, it's not my roster, but they are the members that eventually will be on this show. If I can remember some of them, I will say them in a moment after the entrance here. Crazy Pyro from Omega, who's making his second appearance here in XCW Universe mode. This man was a member of the NXT roster for the very first episode of NXT. He was the NXT initial champion. He actually lost his title matchup, allowing him to leave the brand and make his way onto the show of XCW and competing for his second episode now, ready to become 2-0, but he's going to have a huge challenge ahead of him. Alex Wolf was competing for the #1 contendership for the United States Championship just last week. Unable to come up as he fell short to Alpha 1, but here tonight you're going to see Omega one-on-one with Alex Wolf. It is going to be a great matchup. Faces of Fear with Ult Center. As I was saying, the NXT brand, there are the Faces of Fear, one of the tag teams in NXT. If you would like to watch any of the NXT superstars, please go to the, please subscribe to Shanny82, Shanny82, SHANNY82. He is the man that runs the show NXT. That show just starting up, having 2 episodes in. If you want a chance to get your wrestler on there, we are starting up a brand new 3rd show, Tough Enough, which will be run by X Madfire, Mad with 2 D's. And it should be a great show. The details still being worked out for Tough Enough. Exactly how that show is going to be run will be, whenever I figure it out, I will definitely update it and put it on this website.
You hear how his leg connected? There's another great kick.
Thank you for putting that. I couldn't tell who put it up, but thank you for putting those 3 Twitch accounts up there. As you can see, the main roster, that is me, Image45. My Xbox Live gamer tag is Image Maker. The XCW NXT roster is run by Shanny82. If you want to send him a message on Xbox Live, his gamer tag is Wolfpack with no K, Alpha 1, and the Wolfpack and Alpha, the L's are 1s. Somebody could probably put that in the chat for you. And if you want to, if we're still full on NXT, there might be a spot or 2 still open or not. I cannot remember. If we're completely full with our second show as well, we will be having new wrestlers, new people added to the universe competing on Tough Enough, which will be hopefully hammered out in the next couple of days, and we can get that up and running as our 3rd show in the XCW Universe. Right now, Omega putting on a beating, literally walking around Alex Wolf, busting every part of his body, his arms, his legs, his chest, his face, everything. But right there is a great equalizer by Alex Wolf. Hits that enziguri to the back of the skull. Omega paying for those powerful moves moments ago. Omega, a very large member of the XCW Universe, one of our biggest men here. Alex is definitely closer to the average size man, not quite a cruiserweight, but definitely not that large. Omega dwarfing him here tonight. And right there, that high angle scoop slam. I wanted to call it suplex for some reason. That high angle scoop slam right there, putting Wolf down, and again, gonna walk around, pummeling each limb of Alex Wolf. Extremely hard right here.
And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks. He's taken control again.
Sinister cheering on Alex Wolf again. Omega's not letting this go. He is going to damage not one part of the body, but he wants to damage every single piece equally and thoroughly tonight as he stomps meticulously every inch of Alex Wolf. And now that huge pendulum backbreaker taking Wolf to the mat. Wolf trying to fight back, knocking Omega into the ropes. Now throws him to the far side into the turnbuckle, and he crashes hard to the ground. Omega, though, now, what is this? Again, the high angle scoop slam, crushing Alex to the mat. Omega wants to join the pack. What do you guys think? Omega already has the attire that would fit with the Wolfpack in terms of color scheme. Hold on, Omega, straight jacket, German suplex. Bridged it for the pin, but I believe Alex was able to get his feet into the ropes. Had to let go of that pinfall. Alex tried to use the ropes to get up. Omega would not let him. Now, Alex turns around. I don't know how he was able to get back some energy there to attempt that drop kick, but Omega able to avoid it, only to be taken down to the ground moments later by Wolf. Wolf setting up something here. What is this? No way he's going to be able to lift him up. Oh my gosh, how is he lifting up this man that's got to outweigh him by 100 or more pounds? Again, he's going to hit 3 of these? No way. He's still locked it in. 3 times a gut wrench, deadlift, suplex right there, taking Omega down. Wolf definitely having to come back in this match as Omega has dominated, showing maybe that Alex, who's been fighting the same superstars for quite a while, has not had a new superstar in months, now has somebody new, somebody he hasn't seen before. Alex Wolf having a hard time figuring him out here tonight, but what is this? Hold on. Locks in his arms, lifts him up high. Oh my gosh, he just did a butterfly pile driver. 1, 2, 3. Oh, just a 2 count. I think if he hadn't hit the leg of Alex Wolf, that might have been 3. I'm not sure. I can't remember what that is called. I'm not sure exactly which kind of pile driver that was, but that was that butterfly lock. Lifts him high up, standing straight up, and drops him. And now yeah, I believe this is the educator. No, I'm sorry, that's the PTO. The PTO will Alex Wolf tap. Wolf does not want to tap. He's fighting, struggling not to let go. Oh my gosh, he's got to tap. Omega's straining. What is he doing? He's letting go. Why is he letting go of this move? Alex Wolf, as he let go of the move, Alex Wolf was able to kick him in the face. Went for a haymaker. Oh no, this has got to be it right here. What is he going for? He's going for a 1 power bomb. No, he's lifting him back up. A second power bomb. Lifting him up. He's triple power bombing Alex Wolf. Is that enough? That's got to be it. Wolf's got to be down. 1, 2, 3. That is it. You saw right here tonight. Alex Wolf just get pinned by Omega. Omega might have just officially be introduced to the rest of the roster. You saw him win last week, I believe. Might have been, I cannot remember who he fought last week off the top of my head. But picking up a victory over Alex Wolf might have just opened some eyes to the roster. Omega officially stamping that he is here, and he is here to compete against some of the best in XCW. And that is going to turn things around. People are going to be definitely noticing him as he walks to the backstage. It might be silent as they stare and watch him go by. They're going to need to pull out his tape, start learning his moves and movesets, find ways to defeat him, because right now this man is undefeated in XCW Universe. Chat going crazy. CJ chanting for Omega, telling him to break his back. Alex Wolf not happy about the loss. And that is Alex Wolf's second loss in a row. Very few times has Alex Wolf lost 2 times in a row. Not since he was tag teaming with, since the very first of when he started tag teaming with, I believe, Jake Watson, has he lost 2 in a row. Oh, damn it. I forgot to back out and make your manager Maddie, so I will quickly skip the entrances, back out, and make your manager Natty, just so you can have her at ringside, Tyrant, once this goes on. But while we have time, let's go ahead and go to our trivia question. Here is a question. Who was the very first manager in XCW Universe? Not who had the manager, but which person on the entire in-game roster or superstars was the very first person to manage a match here at XCW Universe. I believe the answer might actually be 2 people, so you might have a chance at one or the other. But who was the very first person to ever manage a match here in XCW Universe? You have 3 minutes. It is 10:45. 3 minutes. Can anybody get this one right? I would be surprised if anyone got this one right. Oh, you know what? We'll go ahead and watch this entrance, and then I'll skip it the next time. Jake Watson making his way to the ring here tonight with Jimmy Hart. The Mouth of the South, definitely boosting Jake Watson's success here in XCW, as he picked up wins both last week and at the pay-per-view. The Wolfpack and Omega cross paths in the back, have a crazy stare down as Omega walks away. Okay, let's go ahead. Tyrant can suck it. I'm on Jake Watson. Alex Wolf voting for Jake Watson here tonight. Hold on, I got to quit the match. Go back and add your manager, Natalia. Doc Hypnotic, nice to see you in the chat. Hope you were able to watch NXT earlier tonight. It was a great episode. If you would like to watch NXT at the moment, it is not on YouTube like all of my episodes are. I keep forgetting to even to mention that recently. If you miss any episodes of XCW Universe, every single episode of XCW so far, episode 1, every single pay-per-view, and everything in between, this and episode 27 is on is on YouTube. Just search for XCW Universe, and you will be able to find it there. Let's change the participants, adding in a manager here for Tyrant as we have Jake Watson along with Jimmy Hart taking on Tyrant. And Natalia's in the Diva section. There is Natalia, his manager, coming to ringside with him here tonight. And since we are already here, we can just, you know what? We're going to go ahead and save it and start up the match because we want to watch the entrance. I want to see it on the screen. Here we go. And now, here we go. Jumping into the match now. Let me read the chat box real fast. Saltiness, salt. What? I don't know what that was about. Omega will be buried by somebody. I can't see who said that. Trouble ain't about that life. I'll get the cement. How about all those tag team champions? Oh, yes. Tom Hoskins, how about the tag champions? They refuse to lose those titles ever. CJ calling up Justin Shane. Justin saying, want to know where he's at.
Approaching the ring, accompanied by Natalia from Akron, Ohio, the Titan.
And here is Tyrant, as they said, accompanied to the ring tonight by, Tyrant established 2002. Fear the Tyrant. Brand new attire here for the no longer in Foreign Affairs member, quitting after Mike Miles lost the title on Raw. King Wimbo left earlier in the night. We found out after Raw that Tyrant has left Foreign Affairs. Foreign Affairs officially dead and buried. We are going to move on, but not before Tyrant, who just left Foreign Affairs when it crumbled, facing Jake Watson, a man who got out before the fall of Foreign Affairs. Here tonight, which of these two men are going to come out with a victory? It's going to be a great match. Ooh, trouble. It's hard to hear you, Wimbo, from the top of the card. Speak up. Maybe the best talk trash, maybe the best line I've seen from anybody in the chat ever, talking about how well his character is doing. Yes, this is Xbox One, Orion. Sorry. Assuming that meant that you don't have an Xbox One, that you have a PS4. If that is true, I am sorry that you do not have the Xbox One then. And right here early on, both men able to get quick grapple holds in. We had a side face lock and then a leg scissors, but that Superman punch actually being the first real big move in the match, taking Tyrant to the ground. Jake Watson trying to stay on top here. Both these men have managers here tonight. The Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, with his boy Jake Watson. He's on ringside right there in his suit, watching from just outside the apron. And Natalia, for the very first time, coming out here with Tyrant, picking her up as a manager after leaving Foreign Affairs. Yep, another one bites the dust as, sadly, these PS4 owners, maybe they technically have the better system. That's what some people might think. Some people think that the systems are equal or Xbox One better. It doesn't really matter because, in my opinion, the Xbox One is better simply for the fact that that is where XCW is. It is an Xbox One exclusive. We have XCW Universe. We have XCW, the main show, which has Raw and Raw and Saturday Night Main Event. We have NXT, which hosts the NXT and Battleground shows. And then we have Tough Enough, which was under construction but will be up soon. It is a great all-encompassing universe with 3 separate rosters. We're going to find out here tonight, though, which member of the XCW Universe, which member of XCW on Saturday Night Main Event is going to come out victorious. Tyrant and Jake Watson, both Foreign Affairs members in the previous tense, as Foreign Affairs is dead. Right there, going for the Superman punch, blocked by Tyrant, but quickly following up with an exploder suplex to not allow Tyrant to turn things around. Thank you, Mad Fire, right there. If you ever want to contact us or be on a stream, we have the main roster stream, Image 45 on Twitch. We have the NXT roster stream, Shani82 on Twitch. And soon, the Tough Enough roster stream will be on X Madfire, X Double D Madfire. And follow them all to be able to catch all of the XCW Universe action. Right now, Jake Watson powerbombing Tyrant hard to the mat. This has been a pretty good match. Hold on, backslide driver, signature move. Right now, Tyrant being pinned. 1, 2. Oh, almost got the pinfall there. I thought for a moment Natalya was going to jump on the apron and interfere like Paige and Brie Bella do. But what is this? Tyrant actually gets to his feet before Jake Watson. I don't know how that happened, but Watson able to quickly counter Tyrant, who was looking to come back in this match. Hold on, finisher attempt being set up here. He is stalking Tyrant. Is this going to be the end? No, it got reversed. Tyrant now with definitely a signature finisher. I believe that was blocked by Jake Watson, who goes for a haymaker, blocked by Tyrant, getting a nice left jab to the face of Jake Watson. And right now, Jake Watson going for a comeback, hits a couple of forearm smashes, knocking Tyrant to the ground, throws him into the corner, follows it up with that huge gut shot from the backside, and hits a spear to end it right there. Great comeback completed from Jake Watson. And this is our second to last match of the night for episode 27. Hold on. What is this? That huge one-handed spinebuster signature move from Tyrant. 1, 2, 3, and that is enough to put Jake Watson away. See Natty jumping for joy outside of the ring as her brand new Born a Fearless Tyrant able to pick up the win here tonight. 1, 2, 3. Great match between these two. We saw Jake Watson hit that signature move earlier. We had quite a few finisher reversals before finally that one-handed spinebuster signature move by Tyrant put away Jake Watson here tonight. The mouth of the South, not enough to keep things cordial here tonight between these two. Not enough to get his man the victory. But as I said that, excuse me, things are cordial as Jake Watson raising the hand of Tyrant, maybe lifting his hand only for the fact that he is no longer in Foreign Affairs, that he finally saw the light. Even if he was the last member to leave Foreign Affairs, maybe he's just congratulating him at no longer being in that group. These two men actually were never in Foreign Affairs at the same time. Interesting fact is, when Jake Watson left, that is when Tyrant joined. In the chat, though, a very different story as Jake Watson majorly telling Tyrant that he sucks a monkey something or other. But it's kind of funny. Midnight Apollo, okay, prompted me. Yes, this is true. Midnight Apollo coming out with a brand new attire. You see he has the, if you can't recognize this, this is a Green Arrow type attire. I believe a comic book version of Green Arrow, including the white eyes, as if you ever have seen the comic books when Green Arrow wore that mask, he had white eyes. His hair color will usually match his attire, as he has told me personally that each and every month he will debut a brand new attire, and he will be a new hero every month. This month going to emulate Green Arrow. And right there you see that huge rockets hitting the stage, and his companion with him to the ring here tonight, his partner of sorts, possibly his sidekick, Ricardo Rodriguez at ringside, survives the pyro, cheering his man on here tonight. And here he is walking to the ring. Richard Knight is definitely a great member of the XCW Universe. Picked up a lot of good wins here in XCW, including a win last week in the main event of Saturday Night Main Event. Has another chance to main event and again pick up a victory on this episode 27. Back-to-back main event wins would be a huge stepping stone to regaining his position on the card. Oh, you know what? I don't think I did a trivia question in between the matches. I was talking about other stuff. I'll quickly say a trivia question here. This would have to be, you would have to have been here. I talked about quite a bit. A lot of you will know this answer. What faction never actually existed in XCW Universe, but had 4 members come together during a pay-per-view, decide they're going to form the faction, and before the pay-per-view had ended, before even the last match has started, the faction had already completely disintegrated. You have 3 minutes. It is 10:57. What faction never actually debuted, never officially happened because it came together in the chat? The 4 men decided that was going to be their faction. They had the name. They were ready to go and fight. And before the pay-per-view ended, they disbanded. You have 3 minutes. Send in your answers. Tyrant. You can't put it in the chat. You must not have been here when I said it. You've got to put it in the, you've got to send it to me on Xbox Live. Gamer tag is ImageMaker. That's how you get the answer. First time the whole night, and it's the last one of the whole night. And somebody finally puts it in the chat. I guess you're not going to get credit for that. Sorry. You're not going to get credit for that one. Hitman. Got to put it in the messages. Can't put it in the chat. And you just saw Ross come out to the ring. What is this?
I don't like the looks of this.
ISIS without his outfit coming out to the ring here tonight. We have not seen him out of his gear since I believe over a month now. He has been fighting in that all white attire. I know that he has lost his shoes, he's lost his gloves and his cap, but ISIS out here tonight without anything on. I don't know what is going on or what he is doing at ringside here tonight in between this matchup between Ross and Richard Knight.
A bit of a test of strength.
Trouble, I was told it wasn't about a certain type of life earlier. What? I don't understand what that is. Now I'm hating.
Icon. That's it. He's done.
Yeah, my bad. You're bad. Oh, Sammy Danger was doing the same thing earlier. I guess I just didn't notice it. Hold on. Early pin attempt here by Richard Knight. Not nearly enough to put away Ross. Ross picked it. Hold on. Does he already have a finisher? I think the fact that ISIS came out to his... hold on. About to hit. No. Gets that finisher reversed. I believe the fact that ISIS must be managing Richard Knight here tonight. Maybe he's at ringside or something. For some reason, he's able to get a signature really early on in this matchup. And just went for a finisher. Unable to get it, though, as Ross reversed it. And that shuffle sidekick to the gut of Ross, followed up by that spinning heel kick, taking him down. And followed up again now, this time by an elbow drop and a springboard. Richard Knight, very impressed with himself, hitting that maneuver. Tattletale, Nash being called a tattletale by our tag team champions.
What an STL. Nice move.
Hold on, Ross. This is a signature move. He's going for that bridging package power bomb. Finally said it correctly without screwing it up. Going for the pinfall on Richard Knight. 1, 2, no. Richard Knight able to get his legs out, get his shoulder up off the mat. Took a powerful move right there. Signature move from Ross. End of days could be coming shortly. Went for a jumping lariat right there, but misses it. Knight follows it up with a DDT right there. And now an elbow drop, continuing the attack. Again, the very cocky Richard Knight taunting after hitting that elbow drop.
Oh, back to the head, back to the temple.
Wimbo equals Simba, a Disney wrestler.
Tremendous power.
Madfire cheering on Ross from the chat box.
Talk about sending a message of defiance.
Hold on, Ross got a finisher. Looks like maybe. Turning around. No, reversed by Richard Knight early on because of the presence of ISIS. This match has had quite a few chances for finishers, but we have yet to see one hit by either man, as both men have reversed their opportunities. There's only one king, and that's Just Believe. Hold on. Springboard attempted by Richard Knight. Missed, though. Lifting up Ross on his shoulders. This might be the end right here. Go to sleep hit. Laid out with that huge, powerful knee from Richard Knight. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Go to sleep again. 2 episodes in a row. 26-27. The end of main event. Excuse me, the end of Saturday night's main event is a go to sleep on his opponent as Richard Knight picks up another pinfall victory. Debuted a brand new attire, kicked out of the signature move by Ross, and in the end it was this move right here, turns him around and busts him with the knee to the face that defeats Ross. And again, Richard Knight picking up a great win here, definitely climbing those ranks back up. And hold on, I believe I'm getting a word here that next week, hold on, wait, what is this? Ross shaking the hand of Richard Knight, who extended him his hand. I think thought it was a good match here tonight. Next week on Raw, we are going to have a #1 contendership match for the European Championship, and we are only announcing one man, but yes, this man right here, Richard Knight, will be competing in that #1 contendership matchup. Who he will face, you're going to have to wait until the next episode of XCW. But that was a great episode of XCW. Personally, one of my favorites, maybe my favorite overall. A great tag team match to start the night. A great championship match to end Raw. Then on Saturday Night Event, we had the debut of a superstar. On Raw, we also had the re-emergence of a superstar who had been gone for a number of months. We had Omega continue his debut and get up a second victory. And then we had a great end to our final match as Richard Knight comes back and wins that match with a go to sleep. Overall, top to bottom, great card. For anybody who is not part of XCW Universe and would like to be a part, we have 3 shows. We have our main show, XCW. We have our second show. Somebody put it up in the chat box. Our second show is NXT with the shows NXT and Battlegrounds. Our third brand is going to be Tough Enough, which will be starting up soon. It's still under construction. But thank you, Badfire, for putting that up there. If you want to contact me, the man who runs our main show here, Image45 is how you watch us on Twitch. If you want to watch our second show, NXT, which filters the characters onto our main roster, then you're going to want to watch Shanny82. That is SHANNY 82. Find him on Twitch as well. If you want to watch our third show, which will be starting soon, Tough Enough, that is X Madfire. Mad is with 2 D's. All 3 of those are our Twitch handles. It has been a great night, great episode. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. If you're watching this on Twitch, you want to go back and watch some of those old episodes if you're newer to the XCW Universe, because you can go back and watch those new episodes, get those trivia questions correct when I ask them. All these guys who've been around for a long time know a lot of these answers, but you new guys might need to go back and watch some of those old episodes, so when I ask those trivia questions dating back all the way to our first episode, then you will be able to answer them and get points, allowing you to possibly get a higher overall than 90. quickly going to bring this up one last time. Our website, if somebody will put our website up in the chat box, thank you very much. Our website, XCW Universe niceboard.com. That is our website where you can find polls for different things. We only have one poll up at the moment, but we will have many polls to decide matches, to decide who competes in matches, to decide the types of matches, to decide who has the best promo in the month. You can go on the site and promo about your wrestler, give us some backstory. There are so many different ways the website can be used. There's also a bunch of information on there you're not going to find anywhere else, as you'll find all the different ways to be a part or to get your wrestler from a 90 to a 95. You might have already done those things, not yet, but in the future you might have already done them, not have gone to the website and not know that your guy could have a higher overall. So if you want to find everything about the XCW Universe in one place, the website is where to go. And thank you guys one last time. That is the end of our stream. We probably will air our next episodes of NXT and XCW tomorrow. Tough Enough soon to come. Thank you for being here and being a part of our of this. Can we have a poll named ISIS? Oh, can we have a poll to name ISIS? I don't know why I found that so funny. Thank you very much for being here, and I will see you guys at our next broadcast, probably tomorrow, maybe 6 o'clock Eastern time start for Shani 82. I will see you guys later, and thank you one last time for being here in the chat, having fun. See you guys later.